Alcoholism is a disease. It takes over your whole entire life. It takes over to the point where your family and your children and your spouse and everyone is affected. So coming back takes a lot of work. And it's not a work that you're fine one day and it's gone the next. It's a lifetime work.
And anybody that is a proud Oregonian recognizes we have too many people that need resources and help.
We tend to think always of something that's happening in poverty and ghetto. That's not true.
DePaul is a special place because it reaches everybody from the youth to the poor as well as the wealthy.
We help a lot of people where there's no other resources to be had for them.
We really try to meet the individual where they are and support them in their journey in whatever's going to be successful for them.
So I think the Freedom Award is a very all-encompassing thing. It honors a person who's done well, and it also makes people that are not aware of the disease or the stigma to become aware. So I think this is a wonderful choice for this year's Freedom Award.
You can't be around Dick unless you take on an infectious passion, particularly of giving back to the community.
What I think is most under-recognized is his selflessness.
Dick has made such a difference in our community in so many different arenas, from meth to passion for children to a passion for people who are being released from prison.
I just admire Dick for his volunteerism, the things he does here in Salem and around the state.
Anytime someone comes to me and says, so we're putting together this effort, who do you think we ought to talk to? Dick is usually number one on my list. I don't know that he always appreciates that, but he's the go-to guy in our community.
There's some individuals, particularly after recovery, who actually want to tell you what to do. Well, Dick shows you what to do.
I think Dick's sobriety has put a humility in his work that adds to his passion, because he knows that people do make bad choices for a whole variety of reasons, and they deserve a second chance.
I meet a lot of individuals who give a lot of advice, but they don't get down in the trenches to do. And Dick is in the trenches doing it.
One of the areas in which Dick has been involved in our community in the last 10 years at least is working with youth who are coming out of the correction system. And he has a passion for helping them make good decisions and basically get a second chance.
Not only did he overcome, that's number one, but number two, he overcame and then he made a lifelong commitment to give back.
I don't always feel like he got back what he gave, and that never was a problem for him. And I think that's a really special thing, because his gifts, whether they were opportunities or tangible, never came with strings attached. They were never about him, and I think that's a rare trait in business leaders today.
He loves God, he loves the church, and he loves Gail a great deal. And he's generous, and he's genuine, and he's very brilliant. Very good qualities in a man.
The gift we give is opportunity. And I think that's what Dick represents in so many people's lives.
He's asking for nothing in return. I'll help you, and there's not even a communicated expectation that you'll do the same, but everyone he has helped feels loyal to him to pay it forward.
Dick is fond of particularly in fundraising, to talk about return on the investment. We all that around Dick know the ROI.
Frequently when Dick is making his point that this is a return on investment, he'll say, if I can figure this out, if a used car salesman can figure this out, then I know anybody can. And so he somehow uses that self-effacing humor to just pull people in and convince them that this is really, really important work.
Dick is usually about others. So much of what he does is about others. not about himself. And this is to say thank you, Dick, for what you've done and what you have achieved. And in that achievement, you didn't just take and recover. You took the recovery and rebuilt others and their lives. So that's why he deserves that award.